With patch 0.5, PoE2's endgame is now in a great state. 1.0 in November looks to be bringing a ton of expected changes, notably more weapon types in the rest of the campaign. In this video, I wanted to highlight a few things that I think will really benefit the game, but most likely won't be coming on full release. The key word here is variety, one of the main reasons new weapon types are so clamored for. I love making builds, exploring interactions, and trying out new skills, and each of the three things on my wish list expand on this variety, and therefore the fun of the game for me. The first thing I'd like to see are more scaling vectors beyond critical hit. Right now, crit is the dominant way to scale damage, nearly universal. This heat map shows the nodes on the passive tree taken by 25% or more characters in softcore runes of Alderley. The only damage nodes on the entire map are these three crit-related areas. I would love to see a keystone like PoE1's Elemental Overload, which gives you a multiplicative bonus to elemental damage whenever you crit at the cost of benefiting from crit multiplier. Non-crit builds have also thrived in PoE1 via damage over time stacking. GGG is also one of the most creative companies I've ever seen, and I'm sure they can come up with other alternatives. It sounds crazy to say about 400 plus gems, but PoE2's skill roster is currently somewhat lean, in part because several classes haven't been implemented, and in part because several skills are more of a combo piece rather than a viable main skill. While the full launch and any post-launch class releases will surely keep adding to the main foundation of skills in the game, I'd love to see some transformative skill variants as well, ones that change playstyle and build challenges rather than just numbers. PoE1 added this over several years via Vol skills and transfigured gems. They didn't exist at launch either, and GGG will most likely follow the same philosophy. I'd expect them to finish filling out the baseline before adding any transformative skill systems. Finally, I'd love to see a major gap in the endgame filled. 0.5 brought loads of fantastic endgame content, but it's all fixed difficulty. There's nothing that scales sufficiently so as to act like a build strength benchmark. The easiest comparison to make is PoE1's Delve. I don't have any strong opinions about Delve, so I'm not necessarily asking for a port, but what I do want is something that has an infinite scaling axis decoupled from a single boss fight. Right now, the main basis of what a good build in PoE2 is mostly clear speed, and I would love to see this shaken up. In short, I want more ways to scale damage, more skills to carry those damage scalers, and finally, a place to test how far those builds can go, all in service of variety. With Exile Con and 1.0 on the horizon, I'll be keenly watching to see how realistic these goals become once we get a better idea of what will and won't be included in the launch and the direction the game is headed. If you enjoyed this video, hit like and subscribe, and be sure to tell me down below what you want for an aspirational 1.1 patch. Thanks for watching, and goodbye.